I'm coming from the Judiciary Committee hearing on the Violence Interrupter program. We've heard some really passionate testimony about how these programs are supposed to work and what they would look like and the impact they would have if we had leadership from the top that truly believed in them and invested in them. The chamber is filled today with hardworking people who are trying to end violence in our communities, and the testimony they're providing is creating a roadmap that I wish our government was already following. I have been a strong supporter of the violence interruption programs since we first passed the NEAR Act years ago when I was a freshman council member. The reason we're having the hearing today, of course, is because of the bribery allegations against Councilmember Trayon White and Life Deeds. But the conversation that we're having today is much broader and bigger about accountability for these programs, adequate funding, and all the wraparound services that we need to be providing to people to prevent violence in the first place. I'm really fired up about this hearing. I'm about to go back up and hear from our government witnesses about the actions they're going to take to keep these programs going accountably and transparently. Without a permanent director of the Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, it's very hard to get traction on these important programs. Without a plan to end gun violence, so many plans have been put forth. Without the mayor adopting one of these, it's very hard to get traction on gun violence. And so while I'm glad to see that we have crime coming down all across the city, we cannot rest until we are getting at the heart of this major issue, which is the violence in our communities that's impacting parents and children and visitors and people just trying to live their lives in our city.